Imagine you're engaged in a conversation with someone, and a nagging feeling tells you they might not be entirely truthful. Recognizing the subtle signs of deception can be invaluable in such situations. While no single indicator is foolproof, a combination of behavioral cues can suggest when someone is being dishonest. One of the first things to observe is the person's body language. Individuals who are lying often exhibit noticeable changes in their physical demeanor. For instance, they might become unusually fidgety, frequently adjusting their clothing, touching their face, or shifting in their seat. These restless movements can be manifestations of the internal discomfort and anxiety that often accompany deceit. Hand gestures can also be revealing. Liars may use exaggerated hand movements after speaking rather than during their speech. This delay can indicate that their mind is working overtime to fabricate a story, analyze your reaction, and adjust their narrative accordingly. Additionally, they might avoid showing their palms, subconsciously signaling that they're withholding information or emotions. Facial expressions provide another window into a person's honesty. A forced or unnatural smile, one that doesn't engage the eyes, can be a red flag. Genuine smiles involve the muscles around the eyes, creating crow's feet. When this is absent, it might suggest insincerity. Moreover, liars may exhibit microexpressions, brief, involuntary facial expressions, that betray their true feelings before they can mask them. Eye behavior is particularly telling. While it's a common belief that liars avoid eye contact, some may overcompensate by maintaining intense, unbroken gazes to assert credibility. Rapid blinking or dilated pupils can also indicate deception, as the stress of lying triggers physiological responses in the body. Speech patterns often shift when someone is being untruthful. They might speak faster or slower than usual, stammer, or use an excessive number of filler words like or Such changes can result from the cognitive load of fabricating information. Additionally, liars may distance themselves from their falsehoods by minimizing the use of first-person pronouns, opting instead for third-person references or passive language. The content of their speech can further reveal inconsistencies. Over-embellishing a story with unnecessary details can be an attempt to make a lie more convincing, while vagueness or evasiveness might indicate they're withholding the truth. If their narrative lacks logical progression or contains contradictions, it's worth probing deeper. Physical reactions to stress, such as sweating, can also be indicative. The act of lying can activate the body's stress responses, leading to noticeable signs like perspiration, especially on the face, neck, or palms. Defensive body language is another cue. Crossing arms, creating physical barriers with objects, or leaning away can signal discomfort and a subconscious desire to shield oneself from exposure. It's essential to approach these signs with caution. Factors like nervousness, cultural differences, or personal habits can produce similar behaviors. Therefore, it's crucial to consider the broader context and look for clusters of these indicators rather than relying on a single sign.